I'm going to talk about tithing. Tithing? What is it to talk about? You give 10% of your earnings to charity. That's it. There's actually another form of tithing. Okay. Listen, and I'll talk to you about it. Sharing with other people the gifts God has given you is another form of tithing. And for the past 3 years and 4 months now, I've been sharing with you my insights for free. Totally for free. Haven't been paid a penny for it. I've had no monetary gain for what I do here on YouTube. Okay, that's nice. Why is that a form of tithing? Because I've learned great lessons in my life, and I read many books every single day, and I share my insights with you, my amazing viewers, for free. And that's a form of tithing. God has given me wisdom, insights, ideas, and I share it with you, my amazing viewers, for free. I've never been paid a penny for it. I do it totally for free, for God's sake. And if you share with others, if you're kind to others, God gives back to you. I've seen that in my life. I've seen amazing things happen in my life because I share with others. If you share with others, God gives back to you. And that's the whole concept of tithing. Now, a lot of people think, okay, you only have to tithe if you have a lot. You have a lot of extra, so you can go and tithe. But if I don't have a lot, just keep it all to myself. And that's it. As we say in Hebrew, Shalom alai nafshi, which actually means I am at peace within my soul. I'm all good. When in reality, you're mistaken. Because if you don't have a lot and you share, you'll see bounty in your life. If you don't have a lot, you have to share even more than the one who has a lot. And if you're concerned because now your earnings have gone down or you've given away the little bit you have, what are you going to do? Don't worry. You'll get back. It'll come tenfold. You know, this morning this sounds minuscule, it sounds minor, but I was walking down the street and I was listening to a lecture about tithing, and I found a little bit of money on the floor. That's just one story, and many people have many different stories which they could convey on this matter, on this topic. But when it comes to tithing, giving a percentage of your gifts, sharing them with others, it's a concept which few people understand. Many people are of this idea that if I'm of meager means, I don't share with others. I can't share with others. All I have is very little. And many people are of this understanding that if you give to others, it's very nice, but it doesn't have any effect on you, and it just goes into the ether and nothing happens of it. When in reality, it's not so. And I've seen it in my life, and many people could relate, and many people could relay from their own happenings in their lives. That's the concept of tithing. I have a unique life experience. I'm a transgender person, and I've seen things happen in my life which most people haven't seen. Most people can't even relate to the kind of circumstances I had in my life. At least most people I come into contact with on a daily basis. They can't even begin to relate to it. And because I faced the challenges I faced in my life, and because I faced the rejection I faced into my life, I've been rewarded by God. I've begun to realize that it's a reward God has given me, which many people, I've never seen anybody faced what I faced in my life. And as a result of it, I'm able to tap into struggles which people have on a subconscious level, which they themselves are even aware of. When you go through a unique life experience, and you face such a challenge, you realize that people face challenges, and that's why they act the way they do. And I'm here to share my insights, my experiences with you, my amazing viewers, for free. I've been doing this now for 3 years for free. I haven't been paid a single penny for what I do. I'm happy to do it for free. I live with God and I do it for God's sake. Totally for free. What do I gain from it? God sends me things back, but I don't gain directly as such. Although I love your feedback and it's important to me. And I love helping others. But it's not about a direct selfish gain. It's a selfless kind of gain, if you know what I mean. Drop a comment in the comment section if you know what I'm referring to. I can't really describe it. It's a spiritual kind of gain. And it's deeper than anything monetary or its equivalents. So, tithing is important to do. And it's important to give a portion of your earnings. And it's also important to give a portion of your blessings with others, to share them with others. Because when you share your insights, your wisdom with others, God pays you back. And there's a spiritual element to it which is not so easy to describe. Selfishness causes bitterness. Selfishness, unkindness causes confusion, and it's painful. But there's a lot of people who right away run to selfishness and don't even realize that where they're running to is dark and gloom. Selfish. Selfless people who do things for free without expecting any monetary gain from it, they're godly people. They are enacting an act of godliness. That's another element of tithing. That's another concept which correlates to this concept of tithing. You want to enact God? Share with others for free. For free. You have a house with an extra room? Invite a guest over. Invite somebody for a meal. You have a car? Ask people. If they need something when you're in a store, do something for somebody else for free, not because you expect a monetary equivalent in return. That God will take care of. That's the idea of tithing, to do things to others without expecting an equivalent in a second. As you know, I've spoken about this before, and I talk about this even fairly recently. When you plant a seed in the ground, you'd be quite foolish to check what you put in the ground. Because when you plant a seed in the ground, it has to disintegrate. It has to totally disintegrate and turn into another form before it produces its desired results. So, tithe, do for others, and definitely don't expect anything from them in return, and expect God to take care of you thereafter, and you will see it happen for you. That's the beauty in tithing. And there's a story told in the Torah and the Bible with Jacob. He tithed to his brother Esau. Yaakov, as Jacob is called in Torah, Yaakov gave his earnings, a large portion of his earnings, much more than 10%, to his brother Esau. And what happened? He got it all back. Esau said, "Here." Now again, I'm not conveying here that you should tithe in order to get things back immediately in return. But it's a deeper message than that. The message in the story is that when you tithe, you'll get back in return. And although in the story it seems like Esau was like, "Here, just take it all back," there's something deeper here. That it's not just as simple and as straightforward as it appears in the Bible. The Bible talks a lot about tithing. Tithe in order that you should be able to become wealthy. And God says, you could test me. God says, you could actually test me. If you test me, you'll see the results. Now, that's not the kind of tithing which I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the kind of tithing which you're going to do in order to have the immediate results you're looking for. God says you should do this because He wants you to tithe. And even what God tells you in the Bible, it doesn't mean you're going to see immediate results. The case of Yaakov and Esau, there was immediate results, but like I said, it's deeper than what meets the naked eye in the verse. That's my message today. If you enjoyed this amazing video, I look forward to your thumbs up, to your feedback. And Mike, once again, I want to express my gratitude and appreciation to you for always leaving your great feedback and great insights. They mean a lot to me. And they are very wise. So I appreciate that. I'm very grateful. Wishing you a great night, a great weekend. I'm looking forward for the amazing day of Shabbos, Saturday. It's my day of rest. I connect with my Creator in beautiful ways, and I'm really looking forward to it. Have a great weekend, a great Shabbat. I love you.